Hi everybody, welcome back. It's the ProSpartanGamer with another of the top 15 rating videos for the youngsters on PES 2014. This time we look at the goalies, so it's it's basically under 22s, and so top of the pile is the Wolfman, De Gea from Manchester United. Obviously he's got player ID 87, insane rating already for him at 22. And on this year's PES there are different ratings this time for goalies. As you can see there, we've got marauding, one-on-one, outfield skills, which is obviously if you pass the ball back to them what they're like, handling high balls, and a few stats down the bottom there: explosive power, body balance, goalkeeping and saving. So those are the ones we're going to be looking at. Obviously De Gea is obviously very good at all of those. Form of 5, low punt trajectory. He's got a low punt trajectory card, whatever that is. Obviously he's kicking out, he keeps it low. So that's De Gea, yeah. Perrin from Genoa in Italy, still developing. There he is, 188. Gained decent stats there, 3 in the 80s. Goalkeeping 92, he's excellent at that then. So he's a good young one to find. And the form of 6, so he would definitely be a lot cheaper than De Gea to get, and a couple years younger. Don't get this. This is obviously Chelsea's loanee that's out at Atletico Madrid. Cortez, very good goalie. Saying he's a defensive goalie. I didn't notice on the other two what that said. I'll have to have a look on the next one to see if it's different on any of the other ones. He is nearly 2 meters tall, so he's an absolute giant. 2 in the 80s there, handling high balls 81. You think he might be a bit higher than that of his height. 90 on goalkeeping, 84 saving, that's quite high. Form of 5, and again he's got the low punt card, so it's obviously when they kick it from the hand they're good at passing it out. So this one hasn't got any defensive goalie or whatever, he's just got NA. Amanda, looks a bit of a chubber there in the picture, don't know if he is or not. From Toulouse in France. So he's obviously not very good when you pass the ball back to him. His outfield skills are poor, 62. Yeah, so it's quite a noticeable difference now after the top 2 or 3 are coming down here. These definitely aren't anywhere near as good, their stats anyway. Leno, Bayer Leverkusen, he's got defensive goalie right under him, still developing. Couple 80s, that's not too bad. Body balance and jump are okay, acceptable but not fantastic. And he's got the low punt card. Ryan from Australia, Central Coast Mariners. Christ, it's a new one to me. So he's okay. Getting mixed bag on there. Form of 6, which is decent though. Stojanovic from Bologna in Italy, 80. Outfield skills are poor at 60. Game so-so, like I say, we are dropping down now, but there are quite a few decent young goalies on here. Most of these are going to be over 80 or high 70s, probably a bit cheaper to get. French goalie there. Again, high 80s on the goalkeeping, or 85 and over. Decent. Form of 5. Another one from France. Cross. Got a right boot on there, he has. Handling high balls, he's quite good at that, 83. And again, all 80s down there, so he's a decent one. Probably better than a couple others we've seen that have got a higher overall rating. Slovenian. He's good at handling the old high balls as well. '80s there, 85 on goalkeeping, 81 kicking power. Only a form of 4 though. Italian goalie, playing for Juventus obviously. Back up to Buffon. Not very good at the 5-a-side, only 65 on the outfield skills. Round 80s on most of that, so we are getting down to some ones that you wouldn't necessarily want as your first choice goalie here. These would probably be backup goalies and hopefully develop. Most of them are still developing. I think De Gea was the only one that said he was at the peak of his powers. So from Holland now we've got Kramer. Bit short, only 180. And he hasn't even got over 75 on body balance, so we are down in the gross now. So it's a struggle to get any goalies under 22 that are good at the moment. You definitely would have to get them in for long-term investment. Brazilian goalie. Renard. Christ, he's only got 2 in the 70s of the 4 we were looking at. Not too bad on them. Form 4 again. The first Asian youngster we've seen from Saudi Arabia. What's he going to be like? Not bad on there. Outfield skills let him down. Not bad on there. 79 on the 2 that are in the 70s, so they would soon develop into 80s. And obviously quite cheap on the old transfer fee, so he would be probably quite a good one to get as a backup goalie. And Ruin from Morocco, 79 rating, 190, decent height for a goalie. Again, not too bad. 72 outfield skills, so that will probably develop into a yellow within time. 84 on goalkeeping, 78 saving, 79 on jump. So again, those would develop. Again, another cheap one that would market value is probably not that high. 1.8 million, so wouldn't overstretch the budget. And there they are. That wraps up the goalies then. In this stat chat sort of thing, looking through the top 15 to 22 year old goalkeepers on PES 2014 as you start a Master League. So ones to put on your scouting list, perhaps to get into or to watch to see how they develop in 2 or 3 years time, because these are going to be the ones that you're going to be wanting to sign 5 seasons in, I would have thought. Okay, I've been the ProSpartanGamer. I've done, or will be doing one if they're not already out, on each position in the game, so look out for them. And don't forget, coming soon will be the SP Spartans Master League series, kicking off with the default players in Season 1. You don't want to miss that. It was an exceptional series on 2013, and I know there's a lot of you waiting for it on 2014, including me. So catch you next time, dudes. Stay safe. Cheers.